Thank you very much. See, David and Okpara, see, I always say we are Nigeria. I'm in Nigeria. I tell you why I'm Nigeria. I'm married from Delta State. And you don't expect me to drive my wife away. You don't expect me to drive my wife away. I have 3 children. So if I want to go now, or the brother want to go, I'm not telling my wife to go with the children. It's not possible. We are together. They are still marriage, who are still struggling, who are still fighting, but they are still together. But what we are saying, Ipob should work on their self first. They should go ahead, invite some of the prominent men in Igbo land. Talk to them. They are the one damaging the whole system. They are the one making Biafra not to work. Not me, not David. They should go and work on Umayahu, Carlo. A lot of them like that. Okorocha, who are in Abuja, they are busy. They are just spoiling their Biafra. Not me, not my brother here. We want us to be one. In fact, 96 business in Nigeria, they are being controlled by Igbo people. So the next president should be Igbo. I will support that. I don't support killing. I don't support excess killing Igbo people. No, killing everywhere. I don't understand me. So we should rise up, join together, rise up and condemn it. I don't understand me. I don't like that. They are here now. We are brothers. We will fight. We will come back together again. If we divide, if Igbo people go, are they not going to come back to Lagos? I don't have their business here. Igbos, we are together. We marry ourselves. We will remain for life. You understand me? So I love Igbo people. I love Nigeria. We are one. Thank you very much.
I quite acknowledge and recognize that Ipob have been proscribed and gazetted by Nigerian states. But personally, I do not see Ipob as a terrorist organization. I'm saying it particularly because the best of nations in the world, what I mean the best of nations of the world, I'm talking of America, Britain, name it, even UN, what is it called? Israel, even European Union. At the time Nigerian government proscribed Ipob and declared Ipob a terrorist organization, these countries came out openly to declare that Ipob is not a terrorist organization. And it is on this basis that you see Nnamdi Kanu, who is the leader of the group, moving from country to country in Europe, in best of nations. The other time he was invited, he addressed UN General Assembly. It was widely reported that a rally Trump attended, he was invited. So how can you say he's leading a terrorist organization? I am not a proponent of secession. I am not a member of Ipob, but I hate injustice. I hate injustice with perfect hatred. Because if you look at the way and manner federal government is handling its citizens, you see a government that is not responsible. You see a government that is insensitive to human rights. Look at the other time when Chief of Army Staff had encounter with CHAD members in Kaduna, in Zaria precisely. The Kaduna State government issued a plan of inquiry to unravel the mystery behind killing of 347 CHAD members. It will tell you to know that the Kaduna State Secretary to Kaduna State government came and testified and said he counted 347 corpses while they were doing the burial in the cemetery at the dead of the night. And the man that came to testify on the behalf of Nigerian military said that Nigerian military on that fateful days when CHAD members barricaded the road, that after all entreaty to them to vacate the road failed, that they have to shoot their way through. So I see a government that is insensitive to life. Life is sacrosanct. You don't take it when it's avoidable. So it is on that basis I am condemning the action of federal government in any area, in any state, in any environment where they take life extrajudiciously. Because if, like the ugly incident that happened in Enugu, though there is a Ipob had their own position, DSS had their own position. Why it's difficult to believe DSS is that Nigerian security agencies have history of human rights violation. There are so many instances where reputable international organizations will indict Nigerian security agencies, and you see their public relations officers making so much effort to launder the image of these organizations, and the more they try to launder it, the more they commit grave other grave incidences that will further damage their image. So why are we not learning good aspects of governance from other countries of the world? Why do we kill even without any provocation? I mean our security agencies. I am aware that the UN Charter is entrenched that there is a right for self-determination. So long as you do it within the ambit of the law, whatever is your driving force is not the issue for now. And I think the way it's being done, if they are up to now, I've not seen them carry arm. Whether it is because of the resources, whether it's because of or any other unifying factor you find naturally among the people, what is paramount is that there is a right of self-determination. And as long as you do within the ambit of the law, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And for me, like I keep saying, I say Biafra is an ideology. Whether the driving force is because of the resources, whether it's because there are people united by a language, tradition, religion, culture, those ones are inconsequential. What is important is that there is an ideology that they want a sovereign state. Personally, I'm not a proponent of secession. I'm only speaking because they have right to agitate. They have right to secede. I'm from Delta State, precisely. I say I'm not a proponent of secession. But that does not mean that somebody who wants to secede and is doing it within the ambit of the law should be hounded, and you should turn all the armory, all the arsenal in the armory against that person. And especially when the person is not violating extant laws.
How can we enjoy peace in this country? I'm telling you, if anybody say I'm clamoring for secession, well, I have my points, and I've said it this morning before I came here, that when two wise men, when they are playing joker, it will be very, very difficult for a referee to decide, because Hausa, you would think that Hausa, they are not smart. They're smart in their own way. The only business they know about is politics. Igbo, they are smart in their own way. Yoruba also, we are smart in our own way. So to put that three kind of people, to put them together in one calabash, that calabash will not enjoy peace, because there will be wrestle always. Look at it. There is nobody they will give power that no want to dominate the other one. Before this time around in 1960, we were doing regional system of government. What happened when an Igbo man took over? He said there should be a unitary system of government, concentration of power at the center, and all the regional was crippled under Aguiyi-Ironsi. Now, the people that are more smarter, that they think that, do you think you smart? We are smarter than you. They came from behind and they took over, and they create 12 states. Igbo saw that, oh, is that way? Then we want secession. We want it even more easier than this. We want secession, and they went to Aburi because of English brouhaha. The man that they sent to Aburi didn't understand the idea of what Aburi mean. So when they come and they explain to Gowon, and they were telling me that, do you know the meaning of what these people went to go and secure? It's like Nigeria has been divided. Before we get to so place, we have to obtain. Nigeria has been divided already. Then there was war. I'm telling you to know that this Nigeria issue, there is nothing they can do about it. What is going to happen eventually is that everybody, to have peace, everybody should go on its own. We are too smart. Each tribe, we are too smart to be dominated by anyone or any person. If you give an Igbo man presidency today, that one will not make them keep silent about Biafra. When Obasanjo was there, or what is his name? Nwazuruke was there. When Jonathan was there, they were still clamoring. Despite that the Igbo dominated, maybe Igbo dominated Jonathan and whatever. I know that they supported Jonathan, but that does not keep them silent about Biafra. They are still agitating. So even after Jonathan, the agitation now come more. No, they don't see him as part of them. So to tell you that this is ideology. Biafra is a spirit, it cannot die. If I come from there, that is the idea. It's a spirit, it cannot die. And why I will want to, I've said it, I will still say the same thing I said yesterday, that Buhari, you are just one man in Nigeria. Nigeria has been Nigeria before you were born. You do your own, you go. So you do your 8 years, you go. Very soon now you will be incapacitated, you will be in Daura, managing your cow farm. If they like, they ask you questions. If they don't like, they do something with that. So why do you want to kill yourself on top of Ipob? They were agitating for it. It's a process that they are going to get later. So why do you always, whenever you hear this thing, as if they want to take it today? It's not that they want to take it today. They keep on reminding you that we are still here. We are still clamoring for what. It's not that they want to topple your government or they want to say you should not rule. But it's a course that is taking, is a process. Yes, and it's not only here in Nigeria. Go to Spain, there is Catalonia. They are agitating for it. They are not animal. If you want to say Igbo are animal, Catalonia are they animal. Even there are so many. Go to UK. There are some countries that still want to sit out of UK. Are they animal? They are not animal. Everybody has roots. I'm a Yoruba man. There is nothing that will make me forget. Yes, I will clamor for it because three of us, we are too smart than so any tribe to be dominated. Or you say it's your father's land, you want to take over. No. Let everybody, let's be our father's slave. Simple.
Yes, I want to express my profound gratitude to Almighty God once again, and to my esteemed viewers who across the globe who facilitated with me on the occasion of my 7th year anniversary yesterday. Thank you very much. God bless you all. I really appreciate you on behalf of my family and children. I say thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you for your love and concern. Thank you, Mr. The CEO of this firm, in person of Mr. Biodu Popoli, for giving me the opportunity to air my views on this platform. And also thank you, Mr. Mike, and my esteemed crews and reviewers. Thank you very much, even Mr. David. We love you, and we hope that in no distant time you came to understand the realities on ground. Yes, I'm not against you. Why? Because I know you will soon fall in parts in place. Yes, of course, with respect to what is happening today in Nigeria, of course, it's no longer a news that the Nigerian economy, the Nigerian state is consistently sinking, as reported by the Nigerian newspapers, that the government could no longer support its spending, could no longer take care of its spending as a result of the heavy duty, debt they have incurred. You see, this is not a surprise to me. The Bible said that woe to any nation whose king is a child. A child will always look after what to eat, and that is what ends. Once you are able to secure it, a child is not productive with his faculty, mentality. So once you are able to secure whatever it is, he doesn't think about the future. He doesn't think about the tomorrow. If Nigerian government is thinking about tomorrow, why should they keep on borrowing? And now it is, they are paying over 3 trillion to service debts. You see, with that it shows that the economy is already dead. And it is the economy that drives the nation. Once the economy is dead, the country is as dead as the economy. That is the maxim. See this words, of course, Ojukwu, Dim Chukwuemeka Ojukwu saw ahead of time. So let us build a nation where the future generation will be grateful that we existed. Let us set out systems and modalities where we will become a free, democratic, and prosperous nation, so that every region will be happy, every region will be proud to be a Nigerian, and the Northerners and other, of course, interest group has to oppose this. That is the outcome of Aburi Accords, where each region should control their resources and develop at their pace. I remember when Awolowo of blessed memory was, of course, the finance minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I made a research and discovered that Nigeria never borrowed 1 kobo under his watch as the finance minister. These are people with acumen, people with technical know-how, how to run the country. Not just what we are seeing today. If he had been given the opportunity, things wouldn't have been this way. So, and no wonder Ojukwu said he was, of course, the best president that Nigeria never had. And from the state of things, we cannot continue like this. That's why, of course, that's what informed the agitation for the Biafran state, restoration of the Biafran state. We need a nation where we can strive, where we can entrench free, democratic, and prosperous nation for our people. Nigeria, look at what is happening. If you are borrowing to pay debt, if you are borrowing to eat, if you are borrowing to service your luxurious life, I mean, within the Asorok, within the Senate, you see, the Senate are not even productive because they contributed to the whatever problem Nigeria is suffering. It's quite unfortunate that we are not getting out of this anytime soon. We are rather descending abysmally. Look at the inflation rate. Even the 30,000 minimum wage could not even buy a bag of rice. Within the cycle of 30 days, what you work as a Nigerian graduate, 30,000 minimum wage is equivalent to a bag of rice. Even some foreign rice are more expensive than the 30,000 minimum wage. How do you survive with this environment? And I have people calling for oil well, oil well, oil well. That is nonsense. For me, we are doomed, and there is no way forward as far as this set of individuals remain within the corridor of power. So whosoever is agitating for a good future, for a better future for his or her people, should be commended. That's why I am standing with Nnamdi Kanu, because he is a visionary leader. He has seen tomorrow ahead of others. And of course, he has made this promise, predictions before now. I think people are beginning to understand his position about the Nigerian state. And it's quite unfortunate that most of the youths are not in terms with the reality. But unfortunately, there is no way forward.
So thank you, Michael. I always like you because of the kind of sweet question you send across to me. You know, I love you. I love that. So let me do my normal ritual thing anytime I want to talk in this studio. Good morning, you over there in Asia, America, Europe, everybody. Thank you. You, our viewers, you are the reason why we are here. Listen and listen good. Nigeria is boiling every now and then. So I like Biafra. I love her land and people. Everything is there for Biafra. Make we join her and make Biafra greater. So everybody has right to agitate for his rights. Whatever that is appealing to you, whatever name you want to bear, whatever food you want to eat, wheresoever geographically you want to belong to. Thank you. Like myself, I live in Southwest for many years now. I love here. I have right to stay here. If Southwest is not appealing to me anymore, if the weather here is no longer appealing to me, if the kind of food I eat here is no longer appealing to me, what do? I change. Let me go back to Southeast or South or North. That is my right. Which is why I'm trying to say here that Nnamdi Kanu letter in our days is going to become an institution of learning. That guy is steering the ship of agitation around the world, the most peaceful agitation ever staged in human history. Biafra agitators, they are not hostile, they are not aggressive, they are not dangerous, they are not deadly, they are not bloodthirsty. Tell me the reason why you should be killing them. Sending soldiers to Enugu again. Let me tell you, there was massacre day before yesterday in Enugu, and there is anger, anguish, agony all over Southeast now. Investigate. I have this for you, Mr. President. If truly you are a Nigerian, if truly that Buhari's mother and father gave birth to him in the 1930s in Nigeria, Buhari would have feeling. Buhari would have love for you and I. Any policy that is so stringent and severe, aggressive and unfriendly, Buhari would have the feeling to say, I'm doing this thing to my brothers. Let me stop this. Let me stop this, because these people are my brothers. Think twice, Nigerians. Think twice, Africans. Think twice, Americans, that we have a president in place that does not have feeling for us here in Nigeria. I have right to say this because Nigeria is under United Nations. If Nigeria is claiming that they have right to kill every Igbo man in the southeast, there is International League of Nations, a body that united together in 1945 to form United Nations organization. They have rights over any country of the world. Nigerians are dying, and Mr. President doesn't have feeling for you and I. The Igbos are being killed and mined by DSS and soldiers in the southeast of eastern Nigeria because Buhari doesn't have feeling of you and I. If Buhari could be a true Nigeria, I don't see the reason why an Igbo man will be crying and crying under this regime. You see, send some soldiers, selfish soldiers that did not go school, that don't have human feeling, to go to Nnamdi Kanu Palace, Nnamdi Kanu's father's palace, and desecrate it, and the old man is dead, including his wife. Nobody pay him courtesy visit, condolence visit from Aso Rock. That is man's inhumanity against man. And it is the wickedest thing ever happened in the recent time, is that nobody was sent from Aso Rock to condole, that to send, you know, to sympathize with that gentleman. In the history of the world, there are betrayers ranking back to 13,000 BC before the coming of our Lord Jesus Christ. Right back, far back to 202 BC, when the Carthaginians were fighting the Romans, because the Romans were in the power then. You have the cannibal, you have the Scipio Africanus, you have the like of Julius Caesar, Augustus Caesar, and the rest. There are betrayers there. Let me tell you a story about Julius Caesar. Do you know that Brutus stabbed the last dagger or sword that killed Julius Caesar? Do you know why? He said, even you, Brutus, my closest friend. That's why that man died. Had it been Brutus did not draw his dagger, Julius Caesar would be allowed, would be alive then. He wouldn't have died. My closest friend, Oga Rochas has Igbo blood. He's a betrayer. Ngige once was my man. He's a betrayer. But they are not the first person that did it in life, in the history of the earth. Judas Iscariot, the right man to our Lord Jesus Christ. He betrayed Jesus Christ. In this Yoruba land we are, the whole Yoruba could not be 100%. There are good Yorubas, there are bad Yorubas. Likewise in the southeast, there must be betrayers there. If the whole betrayers in the east could merge together with Yoruba betrayers and Hausa betrayers, let me tell you, Biafra, at last, we must get it, no matter what happens. We must get it. I like her, I like my country, I love everything they do for Biafra. Make we join hands and make Biafra greater.
And here I say goodbye to you on today's edition of Vice in the Southeast, and I hope you enjoyed today's edition of this program. Join us next time on the same platform, and don't forget to subscribe to our sister channel, Flip TV Plus. Flip TV Plus is a sister channel to Flip TV. Okay, you can join me On Facebook, Michael Temitayo Adekunle, Michael Temitayo Adekunle, and on Instagram, Adekunle Michael Temitayo. Have a good day, everyone.